Hey guys, good morning. It is about 10 a.m. I've been awake for a few hours. I just spent the last what felt like 30 minutes or so cleaning out my purse. And it still has so much stuff in it, but at least it's better than it was. Before it had all kinds of loose receipts, all kinds of things. I went through all my gift cards, my store coupons and things like that, and I keep all those things in this bag. And sorry for my voice, I know it sounds hoarse, but I keep everything in there. And I went ahead and went through it, cleaned out all coupons that were expired and different things. That took me 20-30 minutes. And that I was doing that while Autumn was eating. And look at this mess. But she did eat. She drank all of her drink. She ate probably close to an entire egg and her grapes. So we're making progress. Now she's watching Bambarina, I guess. I'm going to clean up the rest of the kitchen, which is really not that bad. This stuff just needs to be put away. Those are my gifts for Tops tonight. Those are a few gifts. I had already put away the majority of stuff that I got last night at the H&R Block party. Those are the few things I still need to put away. A little bit of dishes. Other than that, it's pretty good. That's still a mess over there, but what are you gonna do? All this is Christmas stuff that needs to be put away. I need to figure out where I'm going to put that. My box tops, and this is Girl Scout stuff, so pretty much none of it's going to move right now. And then the couch. I came home last night and it looked like this again. It's a never-ending battle. Do you guys, are you able to keep your couches straightened up? Because I feel like mine always ends up like this. Okay, so I got myself ready for the day. I'm having some lunch, just some leftover rice and meatballs from Monday. It's about 1:35. I've had just kind of a lazy day. I put Autumn and I just kind of played and watched a movie. I think Trolls is what we watched for the millionth time. After she had finished breakfast, she was getting kind of sleepy, so I put her down for a nap around 11:50 and went ahead and took a shower, and I did my hair, and I just put gel in it, so I'm hoping it dries fairly nicely. It's getting pretty long to where the curls kind of weigh it down. It doesn't turn out so poofy every time. After I got out of the shower, I went ahead and edited the Costco haul, so that you guys would have already seen that yesterday when you're watching this. I will link it down below if you're interested in watching it, but it's the Costco haul that I had from over the weekend. Other than that, I've had a lazy Wednesday day. Emmy's, I did not end up going to Maddie's party just because Autumn would have been with me and I didn't want to take her around all the smaller kids, not only for their sake but for her sake as well. And then I put her down for a nap. She's still napping, and I'm eating lunch because in about 10 minutes I'm going to leave and go to Emmy's party, and the rest is home. That's the only reason why I'm going, because I wasn't planning on taking Autumn, plus she's sleeping. I wasn't planning on taking her either, but since he's home, I might as well go. And then I'll bring her home from school and we'll get ready to go to our party tonight. I need to make my green bean casserole, and that's pretty much about it. I have all the gifts and everything ready. Get the house a little straightened up, because by the time we get home from that, it'll be bedtime and on to tomorrow. So I'm going to finish my lunch and head to my big girl's Christmas party. Okay, go get in line. I'll see you in the class.
So we're at my party. I'm so excited.
You got Cheetos out of your mouth?
Yes, ma'am.
Look at me, say cheese. Cool. Okay, I'm back from Emmy's party. I don't have a regular can opener, like a manual one. So I'm hoping, I can get this done with my electric one, because it's such a huge can. I've never got this big of a can of vegetables before. Wait, okay. Typically I will get the, for us, the medium sized can or 2 small cans, and that's what, not like the little tiny kind, but the regular size cans, that's what we'll use. But this is like a huge one, and I'm making it for about 25 people, so I figured this was the best way to do it, by in bulk. And I'm hoping this is, I know this will be enough green beans, but I'm hoping, oh, I should have mixed this in a different pot. Probably should have mixed it in a bowl first and then put it in here. Let me do that. Okay, that came together nicely. I just used that big thing of green beans, a regular large like family can. This is a 26 ounce of the cream and mushroom, just enough to like coat the green beans. And when I made this for Christmas, I used the French style green beans, but Costco didn't sell them in bulk. They only sold, actually I didn't even think about checking like Walmart or HEB to see if they have the French style in bulk, but whatever, we got cut right now and that's what we're using. I tossed in some French fried onions, and I'll put some more on top. I tossed in some bacon, and I also tossed in cheddar cheese. The recipe that I had found online for Thanksgiving, sorry, I feel stuffy, said to put the cheese on top, and it didn't have bacon. So I think that's a personal preference for sure, whether, you know, especially if your family doesn't eat pork or, you know, anything like that. That's a personal preference, but this was a hit at Thanksgiving, so I'm hoping it's a hit at the Christmas party tonight. And I think this will be plenty for 25 to 30 people. So, and it wasn't really that expensive. I mean, these items I would have bought anyway, so I just kind of pulled them out and used them for this recipe. The cheese throughout it though definitely makes a difference. I feel like the bacon does too. I also put French onion in it. I put like in the mixture, I put some, and then I'm also going to put it on top. So maybe that makes a difference as well. Who knows? But this is a perfect size pan for it also. Okay, that's what it looks like in the pan, and I'm going to go ahead and put my fried onions on top, stick that in the oven, and go put on some makeup. I know because of the lighting you guys can't see very well, but I'm getting ready for the Christmas party tonight. And it's funny, is that makeup? I'm wearing this sweater I got from Target last year, and it is hot outside. It's like, it feels like 70 some odd degrees, and so I was wearing chunkless because I just painted my toes. I am trying something different. I'm wearing China Glaze's Fifth Avenue with Essie's Luxe Effects in Shine of the Time. Oh my gosh. Anyway, I have that over top of it, and it looks really nice. It is very neutral. I like it. I haven't had my toes painted in a while. Once I got off the, what did I have? Shellac? It was like either a gel polish or a shellac before we went on vacation back in August, which was so long ago. I mean, that's a long time to have on nail polish. Once that kind of wore off and I peeled it off, I let my toenails breathe for a little while because they were just looking really sad. So I just let them breathe. And today was the day. I may end up wearing boots. I may not, actually. I may just wear some open toe shoes so that way I can let the nail polish still breathe. But I'm trying out, this is weird, some new makeup. What is this? Touch of Blur. This is different. It's very liquidy. This is Physicians Formula's Touch of Blur. In Light Blur, it's like one of those, got those little doe foots and you twist up. This has kind of a fruity scent too. That's weird. Okay. I'm wearing a new foundation. This is one of my couponing foundations. It's CoverGirl True Blend. I got it in T4 Classic Beige, and it actually looks like it matches pretty nicely. so that's good. This is not brightening at all. I think it's just supposed to blur imperfections. I don't know, I'm not having the greatest of days. I have to be honest, today is one of those days where I'm letting things get to me a little more than I should. And not even necessarily in any specific area of my life, just everything. I'm just letting it all kind of get to me, and I know I shouldn't, but I can't help it. And so my day hasn't been very great, but I'm going to try and make it better because I got to go see Emmy at her Christmas party, which was so much fun. And Maddie will be picking up Maddie before the Tops party, and I'll get to go see some old friends and hang out a little bit, enjoy some good Christmas potluck food, and exchange gifts, which should be fun. And so I'm trying not to let the whole day be ruined by, you know, my own things, but I can't help it. A lot of times I'm able to just cope with day-to-day things, but today it's just kind of getting me down, you know. So trying to keep up my spirits, and hopefully the day ends on a better note. Looks pretty good. Hi, baby. That's right. Okay, I'll tell you what makeup I'm wearing before I leave, because I know once I get in the car you'll get a true depiction of what it actually looks like, but I know once I leave I'll forget everything I'm wearing. So on my actual eyelid I am wearing this shadow that I got couponing. It's new. Today's the first day that I've used it. It's the little Maybelline individual shadow, and it's the expert wear, and it's in the color Nude Glow. So it's a really pretty, I don't know, I think the lights are washing it out, but it's a really pretty like taupey gold color, taupey brown, I don't know. It has like slight, it's shimmery, it has like a slight reddish brown undertone, but it's very beautiful. And then everything else is from the Tarte Reinforced After Dark palette. I'm wearing the blush, the bronzer, and the highlight, so you can see there. Again, probably washes me out with the lights. And then I'm wearing the chocolate brown color right there in the crease with just a matte shadow. I don't even remember what matte cream shadow I'm wearing. Brows, I'm wearing my typical e.l.f. What is this one called? I always forget the name. Lifter and filler. Yeah, in the color Light. I love that stuff. We'll never be without it. I told you guys face and everything. Lipstick, that's the only other thing. I'm wearing Kat Von D's Lolita, and this is the, God, the writing is so tiny, Studded Kiss lipstick. It's the one that looks like this, and it's, I don't even know what version of Lolita. As you can see, it's kind of, I feel like I've seen them look a little bit more neutral. This one to me is more of like a burnt orange, like up against my shirt. To me it looks more like a burnt orange, but I really like the way that it looks with the look. The eye look is a little more cool toned, even though I used a chocolatey brown. It came out more cool toned, almost as if I had used like the Naked 2 palette, but I really like it. I think with the lipstick it looks perfectly fine. This lipstick is a matte lipstick, however it's not long wearing. Did I say long wearing? No, yeah, it's not long wearing. So I was thinking about putting a gloss over it just because we're going to a holiday party. However, glosses, like, I don't even, it's not on my lips yet. I mean on my teeth yet. Glosses tend to go all over the place on me, but I did want some sort of, just like a little bit of gloss. I don't know, let me see if I can wear this one. Oh, you guys are all over the place from, oh, I'm gonna have to open it. This Almay gloss, this one is in Rosy Lipped, and it's just like a neutral color. I was thinking about, I guess if it looks ugly, I can always take it off. I'm trying to do this one-handed. It's not working. Let me see. Oh, okay, there we go. Just to see, just a little bit. I don't think that'll alter the lipstick too much. looks a little bit more glossy. I don't know, I just like wearing glossy lip products to holiday parties. I would wear red, but I didn't really do my eye makeup for like a bright red. And besides red, I kind of like wearing at night, not at a place where it's like so bright, just in case it looks a little wonky. So I'm going to put these in my purse. I'm feeling better now that I did my makeup. I feel a lot more put together and not as down on myself, so I think it'll be a good day. Anyway, it is 4:22. We got to get moving. I want to be out of the house by like 4:50-ish, so I need to, Emmy's already dressed, I need to get Autumn dressed and grab the green bean casserole and load up the gifts, and we are ready to go. Santa came to visit Maddie today at school. Huh? No, we're ready.
Grandma, Santa came.
That's her picture. That's a really cute picture. That's very nice of you to share with Sissy.
Yeah, she's let me keep it. Because on my birthday, I didn't share, but now, yeah, my mommy.
Oh, okay.
That's very kind of you, Maddie.
That is
Thank
kind.
you.
Oh, Lord. Ooh, it's sunny. We are headed to the Tops party. I'll have to show you the girls' outfits and stuff. They look really cute. I actually put Emmy in the same outfit she was in yesterday at school because it was so cute. Maddie's in her own little outfit and Autumn's in her own little outfit. It looks really cute. So, we are going to go have a potluck.
Can we open this?
Girls are watching TV. Y'all ready to eat?
Yes.
Let's go. Let's go eat. Come on.
Let's go, Mommy.
Let's go. Let me see your outfit, Maddie. Strike a pose.
We're going in the trench.
Mama, let me see your outfit. Strike a pose. Logan, let me see your outfit. Oh, so cute. What happened to your hair? What happened to your hair? Oh my gosh.
You can go ahead and
What is that, pork chop?
I think it's turkey.
Oh, turkey, okay.
Turkey. Yes, turkey, but the dark meat's over there. Oh. Good meat's over there. Covered.
That's enough. That's way too much. Give me that roll. That's way too much butter. Okay, Mom. Get it, Mama, get it. Good try, though. Get it.
Really messed up with the headphones.
What'd you end up getting, Mom?
Same thing I got.
Oh, a blanket. That was pretty. Jibby, what'd you get? What'd you get? Sausage. Cool. Grandma, you haven't gone yet? Autumn, what'd you get? Yay. I know, right?
Oh my goodness, buddy.
Let me see. Oh my goodness. Is that what you asked for? Yeah.
Can we try it?
That's awesome. When we get home. Or tomorrow. You're out of school. We'll look at it tomorrow, okay? Maddie.
I got some chips over there. I gotta finish.
Let me see what you got, Maddie. Come show mommy. No, not your food. Your present. Show me. Hurry. Show me, show me, show me. What'd you get? Go show me. Let me see. Oh my goodness. That's huge.
I love it.
I'm so glad, baby.
I love it.
You tell him thank you.
Thank you.
You like it, Maddie?
With no batteries?
Yeah.
Mommy.
You've done up to 12, so now 13.
Is 13 even or odd?
You tell me.
Odd.
Okay.
This is called a reef.
Mm-hmm.
Can I see it?
It's actually a wreath. A wreath is a coral reef that belongs in the ocean.
A reef? And a Santa Claus! That's so cool!
Okay, Adam, you ready?
Today is the 11th.
We have to do 10.
That's 10.
Put it here. Great job.
Adam,
There's 12. Put it here. Great job.
Adam's a good sticker putter now.
Here. She's like, ooh, M&M's.
Might as well take them.
Oh, great job. No, they're fine. Leave them there.
Adam,
Here, Adam.
one more.
One more.
Ooh,
Good job.
good job. Look, here's 15.
Look, look, look.
Do 15.
Are we losing you? Do we need to do some tomorrow?
Yeah. Last one. It's okay. Right there.
Yay! Adam. We'll do the other 5 tomorrow, Mom.
Good night, see you tomorrow. Good night, see you tomorrow. And Adam. Good night, see you tomorrow. Boop. Oh, Mom. Boop.
Maddie got this nose at school today. So I put the reindeer antlers on. And I'm Rudolph.
Yay!
My eyes are all red.
Red-nosed reindeer.
Reindeer.
Have a shiny nose like a light bulb. And if you ever saw it, you'd even saw it glow.
Like a light bulb. What?
Like flashlight.
Oh.
All of the other.
We can hear Santa in the background. Look, I probably thinks I'm vlogging him. We can hear Santa in the background. Can you hear him? Hear the sirens? It's Santa. But I'm really sad because the girls are in bed. It's 9:36. That's so sad. Why would they do it this late? You don't think so? He sounds like he's like 2 streets over.
Yeah, so they're here. On the other side, on the other side of the street, you can reach through here. You have to go like all the way out to the front and then come back.
I hope they're in the next neighborhood over, because according to the map they were supposed to hit our neighborhood tomorrow, and that makes me really sad because the girls are asleep. Like, they've been in bed for an hour. I mean, I don't know if they think, oh, school's out, let's bring Santa to town. That's so sad. I'm waking up the girls so they can go see Santa. Emmy, Santa's here, baby. Hurry, come on. Hurry. Huh? Santa's here. Let's go. Maddie, did you get up?
Huh?
Come on, Mama. Let's go see Santa. Let's go see Santa.
Yay.
I know, I'm sorry to wake y'all up, but... Okay, come on. Let's go. Hurry, hurry. Hurry, hurry, but be careful, okay? No such luck. We waited for like 20 minutes. He didn't show up, and I think it was because on the schedule, like I said, he was scheduled to come to our house tomorrow, or our part of the neighborhood. I think he maybe just went to the front of the neighborhood. I don't know. So Maddie never even really woke up. She was asleep pretty much the whole time. Now everyone's going back to bed. Okay, so I just got done editing the vlog for tonight. It was a no-go with Santa. I woke up the girls because I would be really sad if I didn't wake them up. It was kind of like the day it was snowing. They were already in bed. They needed to have a snow night. Like, that's almost once in a lifetime here, you know? Like, I haven't in my lifetime had snow like that here in San Antonio. So they had to experience it. Same thing with Santa. That's a huge deal for them. So I had to wake them up, and now of course I feel guilty for waking them up because Santa didn't even come. So I'm hoping he comes tomorrow like he was supposed to. But anywho, so I told you guys earlier I was having kind of a rough day. And a lot of it is just dumb online stuff that I shouldn't let affect me, and I have, and it's affecting my life in more than one way. And I was reading comments and stuff, and I wrote back, and now I wrote back in anger. And now looking back on the vlog, on the video, on the vlog that it was on, which was the one that had, I don't even know what the heck date it was, 2 days ago, I think it was Monday's vlog. It doesn't even matter. It was just about, honestly, it was about Autumn and my lack of caring, or I don't even know what it's about. I take it personally when you guys attack, or what I feel like is attacking my children, any of them. It doesn't matter. We've been through this road before with Emmy. And now Autumn. I just feel like you guys, some of you, obviously not all of you, are attacking me for something so tiny, and it really bothers me. Like, I don't think you guys realize, is that fireworks? Really? Like, I saw the fireworks stands go up. I mean, my gosh, we still have 11 days till New Year's Eve. That's gonna stink. Anyway, I feel, maybe I shouldn't feel this way, because now I see it in a different light than I saw it this morning. But I do feel attacked, and not like you guys are coming from a loving place. I do feel like it's coming from a judgmental, not a hater. I didn't say anything about hating, just more of a judgmental, I know better than you do type of tone, and or almost like, how dare I do something. I don't know. I just don't understand it, and it does really affect me, whether you guys think it should or not. Online bullying is real. I'm not saying that you guys are necessarily bullying me, but people do bully all the time. And so many of you are like, oh, just let it roll off your shoulder. But I am trying really hard to be involved in with you guys in the comments and interacting more, and not just like, I read a comment on my beauty channel that said, does she ever reply to comments? Because I've been watching however many videos and she hasn't replied to one comment. And it's not that I don't want to, but honestly, when I read comments, it brings me back to this place of like feeling bullied, you know. And I know it's not necessarily bullying, but reading not even just hater comments, just negative comments or judgmental comments. Like, I don't judge y'all's lives. I realize my life is out there, parts of my life. In a 24-hour day, you guys see 20 to 30 minutes of my life. Parts of my life are out there online, but that doesn't mean that I asked to be judged. If I'm asking an opinion, like when I ask, oh, do you guys like this here? Do you like this shirt? What should I do for dinner? Did y'all like the way a recipe came out? If I ask something, I'm wanting a response back. But if I'm making a statement, I'm not asking for a response. I'm not asking whether you approve or disapprove of what I'm doing. I'm not asking for your opinion on something. And I think that's where the wires are getting crossed. People think they're leaving me advice. Advice is something that you give somebody that's useful or that they asked for. I'm not asking for advice on some things, and a lot of you feel like you're entitled to give it. I put myself out there. You should be able to respond back with whatever you want. Honesty is the best policy. That's not true. It's not. Just because you say, well, I'm just being honest, that doesn't make it right. If somebody says, Melissa, you're fat, are you being honest? Yeah, I am. But is that something that somebody wants to hear? No. So and especially when it comes to my children, it really does affect me. So before I turn this into like a emotional thing, I apologize truly from the bottom of my heart if anybody takes my comments wrong, or they feel like I'm just trying to be a bad person. I was gonna say something else. It's not that. I just can't help but defend myself. And I think naturally, any of you, if you post it, think about your personal Facebook pages, because I know the majority of you don't have large social media followings, whether it be on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, Snapchat, whatever. The majority of you guys out there are just normal people who aren't known by anybody but your friends and family. And think about if you have ever posted something on your personal social media that has brought up controversy. And I know this because I've seen it on my personal Facebook. Friends will post something about their child, or will post something about politics is a huge one, and not everybody agrees with them, but some people are more rude than others, and it starts controversy. And that's how I feel. Like, think about if you've ever had to defend yourself in any way, whether it be to a public figure, a teacher, a family member, a friend, the doctor. If you've ever had to defend yourself to anybody, that's how I feel 24/7. There is very rarely a day where I go and I'm like, I'm gonna answer all the sweet and kind people that leave me comments. Like, I have mail from you guys right here. I'm trying not to show anybody's address. Mail. Tons and tons and tons of mail right here that I am taking the time to write back to you guys. That's like a huge difference, right? That's a huge pile on such a small thing. But I pull down my cards and everything. I have my Christmas cards to write back to you guys because I want to show you how appreciative I am of you guys. I mean, I would be nothing. My YouTube channel would be nothing. I wouldn't get to stay home with my girls and go shopping and live this lavish lifestyle that you guys think that I live, even though I feel like I'm just a normal person. I wouldn't get to do this if it weren't for you. So I'm very grateful, and I don't want you guys to feel like all I do is just take everything the wrong way and I take everything to heart. But it is very difficult when I feel like somebody is attacking me or my husband or my children or pretty much anybody in my life, it's very hard to take day in and day out. And I try and stay positive, and I try and just get past it, but when it keeps happening, it's really hard. And I don't understand why I get so much negativity. I won't even say hate, negativity, because sometimes it's not just hate comments, sometimes it's just negativity. I don't understand. I watch other vloggers that do not get it like I do, and I don't know if I just do things differently, or I mean, I don't feel like I'm giving anybody a reason to be ugly to me. I don't. However, with the whole situation with Autumn, looking in hindsight, looking back on it, I deleted the comments, all of them surrounding, including my pin post, because I just feel like looking back on it, I could have been the bigger person and said thank you for your advice. Whether I took it or not was entirely up to me, but I didn't. I had to be petty right back and write exactly how I was feeling in that moment, instead of being an adult, taking a breath and being like, you know what, I'll let it go. Maybe it is out of love. I'll let it go. But I couldn't let it go, of course. I had to be petty right back, and I hate that. I don't want to be that person. So I'm gonna leave it at this. I'm gonna finish my night on a good note, even though we didn't get to see Santa. I feel like that would have made it better. I'm going to finish waiting for this vlog to export. I'm gonna write some more notes back to you guys, mail out some more Christmas letters. I really need to go to the post office tomorrow. I have, let's see, Nin's coming over in the morning so I can help her pick a computer online. She wants me to do some research with her. So she's coming over in the morning. All the girls are home tomorrow. It's Christmas break. And they are going to be staying home for a luncheon with my mom's work. Because if you've been following me for a long time, you know I used to work with my mom. And I'm still close with her boss. And of course my mom. And so every year they invite me to the Christmas luncheon, which I think is ironic considering they laid me off, but what ifs. What are you gonna do, right? It's a free lunch. So it's at Longhorn Steakhouse, and everyone could, like, the girls could come, but Longhorn Steakhouse is just not really a place that I care for them to be. So if I can leave them here, I'm gonna try and leave them here, and I'll just bring food home for Andres and the girls if they want something. So that's the last of the Christmas parties before Christmas Eve, which will be such a relief. We don't have anything to do tomorrow night. Santa's supposed to be coming back tomorrow night, so hopefully that happens, and I'll be hitting the sack early because I work Friday. So tomorrow should be a pretty smooth, chill day. Again, I just wanted to say sorry for anyone that I offended. I mean, I guess if I already surpassed that, it wasn't meant to be anyway. I just hope some of you get a better understanding of where I'm coming from, hearing it from me instead of seeing my words, because sometimes I can get carried away in my speaking and in my typing. But it's just something that, you know, is really hard to, it's a hard pill to swallow when you see judgment day in and day out. So hopefully you guys understand, and like I said, get a better perspective on it. I had to address it because it was like a huge part of that video, and I didn't want to keep it lingering. So anyway, I'm going to upload this vlog, call it a night. Hopefully you guys enjoyed today. We will see you bright and early tomorrow morning. Bye.